So here we are at our home in Arcita. Just there in the foreground you can see the two little white Maremma pastorials that we adopted with a view that they'll be the guardians when they grow a little bigger for these three horses in the background here. So we have two of our other Maremmas that we got last year that mixed with an Asian equivalent. This is why you've got different colours. You've got Thor there, he's brown and white, and then one of his brothers is there looking very cool and relaxed. He's black and white, and the other brother is purely white, and he's more wolf-like than the other two. But this is their first day out with them. They spent the last few days last week in the stable with the horses, sleeping and eating and drinking with them, just so they get used to them. The horses are perfectly relaxed around them. These Maremmas are great with other animals. They don't tend to bother with the cats, which is great when you've got 7 of those as well. So now we have 3, 6, 7 Maremmas, 7 cats and 3 horses. So I think that's, from my wife's point of view, that's probably us done. But these are great. You can see it's a great shame that we've tried to adopt a few times now these Maremma puppies from the various kennels, but they just turn us down flat because there are no fences on our property. Now these other two, you can see here, this one, the 60-kilo fellow we've got at the top was part Pyrenean, and their brother. They're not fenced in. They stay here because they're well looked after, they're cared for, they're named, and they're treated like part of the family. They're working dogs, they do a job, but they are treated as part of our family, and they stay here because they're loved and cared for. And these two boys were abandoned outside of a supermarket, and a lady kindly took them in, adopted them from the ASL in L'Aquila, and we took them over from her, adopted them again ourselves. So no fences keep these dogs in, they stay here purely and simply because they want to. And our third Maremma pup, Luna, she actually came onto the property, as you might have seen from previous posts, and decided she was going to stay here. The first bit of human kindness probably she'd ever received. She has a name and she's very, very happy. She's acting as part therapy dog, and that, so she stays mostly around the house. But these two with the other boys are here to do their job. Okay, thank you very much. A little bit overcast here today in Arcita, and the mountain tops have all disappeared, but with a vista like this, who wouldn't even want to be here?